English language learners are the new norm in public education, and you can't expect to spend an entire teaching career without ever having worked with a student who is an English language learner. We know in the United States that there are 5 million students currently enrolled in programs for English language development. English language learners are scoring 40 points below their monolingual English counterparts on the National Assessment for Educational Progress, and their graduation rates are well below those of non-English language learners. So as a former teacher of English language learners, I watched how my students came out of their science classrooms feeling defeated, and they came out of their math classrooms feeling inferior to their peers. I would go to the back of the room and help my students learn math. As the ELD teacher, I became the math teacher, I became the science teacher, and I became the social studies teacher. And that's because most content teachers, even though they care about their students, might not know how to provide their students access to the content when their students speak a language other than English. Common Core and college and career readiness standards have changed the way that we teach math and science in some of our core subject areas. Teachers are asking their students to solve a problem and then explain how they solve the problem, and this requires more language than ever before. And this is a challenge when the majority of our content is delivered in English, and it's taught in English and it's assessed in English. This means that English language learners won't be able to tell you that they've learned the content if you don't give them the supports to do so. We've done these modules because we want teachers to also feel successful, and most teachers are wondering how to support language learners. This new learning will help you think about the role of language in learning. It'll help you think about the role of language in your classroom. It will help you talk to your students about language and open up dialogue between you and your students. This removes that guessing game for students, and it removes the confusion. And I think all students want to share that they're proud of what they have learned and they want to be successful, and these tools help them to do that. Learning becomes more fun when 100% of your students are engaged with the content and when 100% of your students feel successful with the content, because all students deserve access to a fair and equitable education.